The power of focus. A life-changing lesson. We all have dreams and ambitions that ignite our hearts and drive us forward. But sometimes, the journey to achieving those dreams feels like an endless uphill battle. Each step grows heavier, and each setback feels more painful than the last. This is the story of a young man who, like many of us, fought tirelessly for his dreams only to discover a lesson that changed his life forever. A lesson that revealed how to achieve his goals faster than he ever imagined. Chapter 1. The Struggle of a Dreamer. John was a young man filled with dreams of success. Since childhood, he had envisioned a life where he could be proud of his accomplishments, a life where his hard work would pay off. He was raised in a modest home, watching his parents work tirelessly to make ends meet. They had instilled in him the value of perseverance, and from a young age, he believed that sheer effort would lead to success. Every day, he poured his heart into his work, waking up before sunrise, staying up long after everyone else had gone to bed, sacrificing sleep, comfort, and even time with loved ones. His entire soul was dedicated to his ambitions. Yet, despite his relentless efforts, success always seemed just beyond his reach. No matter how hard he pushed forward, life seemed to push back even harder. With each failure, frustration crept into his heart. He would stare at his reflection in the mirror, eyes tired and weary, whispering to himself, "Why am I failing? Why do others keep moving forward while I feel stuck? Am I not smart enough? Am I not working hard enough? What am I doing wrong?" John watched as the people around him succeeded: colleagues celebrating promotions, friends starting their own businesses, others living their dreams. He saw their happiness, their thriving lives, while his own efforts felt like they were slipping through his fingers. What once was mere disappointment had now turned into self-doubt, a quiet but persistent voice in his mind whispering that he was not enough. Chapter 2. A Fateful Encounter. One evening, lost in thought, John wandered through a quiet forest, the weight of his failure heavy on his shoulders. The sound of rustling leaves filled the air, but he barely noticed. His heart stormed with frustration and confusion, desperately seeking answers. As he walked, he noticed a small, peaceful monastery nestled among the trees. There, under the shade of an ancient tree, sat a Buddhist monk meditating with a serene smile. John hesitated but felt drawn to the monk's calm presence. Something about the stillness of the moment, the tranquility in the monk's face, made John pause. He had spent so long running, chasing, pushing, but in that moment, standing before the monk, he felt something new. He felt stillness. The monk, sensing his distress, slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "You seem troubled, young one. What burdens your heart?" John hesitated before answering. He had spent so long carrying the weight of his emotions alone. But here, in the presence of this peaceful stranger, the words came pouring out. "I have done everything I can. I work hard every single day, but no matter how much effort I put in, I keep failing. I see others achieving their dreams so quickly, while mine always seem out of reach. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?" The monk listened quietly, his smile never fading, as if he understood the storm raging inside John's heart. After a moment of silence, he finally spoke. "Do you truly want the answer to your struggle? Sit with me, and I will share a teaching that could change everything." Hesitant, yet desperate for guidance, John sat beside the monk. A soft breeze rustled the leaves above them, and for the first time in a long while, John felt like he could breathe. Chapter 3. The Secret to Success. Life is not a race. Each person walks their own path at their own pace. But if you wish to achieve your goals faster, you must first understand the rules of success. One of the most important rules is not how hard you work, but how focused you are. John furrowed his brows. "But I am focused. I give everything I have every single day. Isn't that enough?" The monk smiled knowingly. Focus is not just about working harder, it is about working smarter, with clarity and purpose. Like a lion chasing its prey, you must block out all distractions and direct every ounce of your energy toward what truly matters. Pointing to the ground, the monk traced a circle in the dirt. Imagine this circle is your mind. Every time you allow distractions, whether they are thoughts of failure, comparisons with others, or worries about the future, you create cracks in this circle. These cracks drain your energy away from your goal. To truly succeed, you must make this circle whole, free of distractions. John sat in deep thought, letting the monk's words sink in. He realized for the first time that his mind had been scattered, filled with doubt, fear, and constant comparison. He had been running, but he had not been running in the right direction. Chapter 4. A Test of Faith. Determined to change, John made a bold decision that very day. He would eliminate all distractions and devote himself entirely to his dreams. For 6 months, John withdrew from the noise of the world. No more comparisons, no more self-doubt, no more distractions. He focused solely on his goals. Instead of feeling rushed or frustrated, he broke his dreams into smaller, achievable steps. Each day, he moved closer step by step, brick by brick. But then came the unexpected. A personal tragedy struck, a sudden loss of someone dear to him. His foundation, once rebuilt with determination, now trembled under the weight of grief. For a moment, he questioned everything. Was all this effort worth it? Was success even something he truly wanted anymore? One evening, overwhelmed by sorrow, he returned to the monastery. The monk, as always, was there, waiting as if he had known John would return. John fell to his knees. "I have done everything you said. I focused, I removed distractions, and yet life still found a way to break me." The monk nodded solemnly. "Life is not about avoiding suffering, young one. It is about knowing how to keep walking even when suffering comes. Success is not measured by how much we achieve, but by how much we can endure and still choose to keep going." John wiped his tears, and for the first time in months, he understood. True success was not in reaching a goal, but in learning to embrace the journey of joy. Every setback, every unexpected twist. It was not about eliminating pain, but about learning how to move forward despite it. The lesson for us all. John's story teaches us something powerful. The journey to success is not just about focus and dedication. It is about resilience. It is about understanding that setbacks, losses, and pain are not the end, they are part of the path. So, take a moment today. Reflect on what is truly important to you. Let go of the distractions holding you back. Embrace the struggles that come your way, and keep walking forward. Because in the end, true success is not just about reaching the destination, it is about becoming the person you were meant to be along the way. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs motivation, and in the comments below, tell us, what challenge are you overcoming right now? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. OA.